Hey folks, Maverick Indicators here. It's been a while since I did a daily recap video, and I've gotten a lot of emails asking for one, so I figured I'd do one because today a lot of people sat out. There was some Fed news and different things like that, but I want to show you how powerful the Maverick AI Pro and the Maverick Multi-X were to help you navigate today. So I'm looking at a 5-minute chart here, up here, of CL oil. And if you come through here, it was a pretty clean day. What do I mean by that? If you had the Maverick AI Pro coloring your background, coloring your candles, giving you the Maverick guide, which I'll talk about in a second, we go long when we're above this blue line, we go short when we're below it. Looks like a pretty clean day, right? Here you had market open, you came up, you had a green background, you had you went from gray, because see, you were coming down. Gray is indecision or reversal. Obviously a candle this big, it was reversal. You had a buy signal right at the beginning of your market open, a buy signal. So the Maverick buy sell beta indicator, my lifetime members are the only ones that have it. The only way to get this indicator is by having that. It gave you a buy signal, okay? So we opened up right here. This green line is pretty much your market open. So we opened up, we came up, we broke above this blue line, this Maverick guide. When you're above the Maverick guide, you go long. When you're below it, you go short. And it just was textbook, right? We came up, we started to get green and bright green candles, as you know, with the Maverick AI Pro. The bright green candles is your strongest upside candle. If you've ever looked at a candle and you're like, I don't know what's going on with this candle, I don't know what's going to happen next, let the Maverick AI Pro color your candles to tell you what's going on behind the scenes, okay? So you came up, you had a buy signal, you came up, you had bright green candles, you broke above this blue line, the Maverick guide, and you continued to have a green background, bright green candles, lots of confidence arrows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 confidence arrows, all pointing up. And what a ride. This is a huge move right here. This is a huge move. It moved upward all the way to about 11:15, 11:10. when you started to lose steam, okay? You started to lose steam right here. And then you started to get, just regular green candles. And then you kind of went sideways action. And then business started to pick up again around 12:30, okay? So if you look at this, is there any guesswork, even if you're just seeing the Maverick AI Pro for the first time, is there any guesswork where this green starts? This is your market open. If you should go long or if you should go short here. There's no guesswork, right? Okay. The only guesswork you have to do is how much do you want to risk? But other than that, this was a pretty simple, clean move up. All right. Green background, green candles, bright green candles, green confidence arrows to the upside. You broke above the Maverick guide. Again, above the Maverick guide, we go long. Below the blue line, we go short. Okay, great. So on top of that, your Maverick Multi-X was mostly green then. Now this is a real-time indicator, so this is going to be red because look at this move. Okay, so think of this as 5 traders voting across 6 time frames. You can set it for a 7th, and you can set these time frames for whatever you want: 5-minute, 10-minute, 30-minute, 4-hour, whatever you want. But these 5 traders are all voting on these time frames. So right now, we're what? We're bearish. Look at this move down. All 5 traders are voting, for the most part, bearish across 6 time frames. Maybe you're a better trader than me. I can't look at 6 charts on my screen while I'm trading on a 7th chart. I just can't do that. It's just too much to make decisions on. But if I have 6 time frames all in a neat little package down here, and I have 5 traders all with a different style, all casting a vote, am I bearish or bullish on each one of these time frames? Hello, I can just at a glance, I'm going short, right? At a glance. Okay. So this is real time. So back here, the Maverick Multi-X, and I know because I took some trades today, the Maverick Multi-X was pretty much all green, okay? All right. So then around 12:30, guess what? You went from bright green candles, you started to flatten out, and you got gray candles. And then guess what? We had a close below our Maverick guide. Okay, the blue line is your Maverick guide. We close below it. Remember, when we're above the blue line, we go long. When we're below it, we go short. Well, you went from bright green candles to gray to now red and pink candles. Folks, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. This is your strongest downside candle. Again, if you ever wonder what was going on behind the scenes of a candle, let the Maverick AI Pro tell you. So around 12:30, around lunchtime, we had a reversal. We flattened out, we broke below the Maverick guide, and it just never looked back. You never had a close above the Maverick guide. You not once had it. Same thing with up here, folks. The whole way up, you never had a close above the Maverick guide until you broke it. This couldn't have been a cleaner day. Could not have been a cleaner day. Red background. Below your Maverick guide, this blue line, red and pink candles, lots of down confidence arrows. You actually got a bonus sell signal here to tell you to stay in. And we just cruise down, and this is again another huge move. And look, the trend continues. You're continuing to get pink candles, down confidence arrow. The market closes in 5 minutes. So, and look at your Maverick Multi-X right now. Look at where you are. And look at this whole move and look at your Maverick Multi-X. Almost 100% red across 6 time frames. This is like trading with 5 traders. This is like trading with training wheels. I love it. Okay. Here's another thing I'm going to show you. Okay. So what do? We stack probability. When you first opened up, your Maverick Multi-X was mostly green. You had, because this is a real-time indicator, it calculates per tick. Okay. So this was mostly green. You broke above the blue line, which is your Maverick guide. We go long when we're above it. We go short when we're below it. You had bright green candles. You had up confidence arrows, but you had one other thing that I want to show you here, which is your Maverick trender. And your Maverick trender, when it's pegged to the top, this is showing strength and momentum. So when you have a flat top like this, that is huge. We take trades when your Maverick trender is pinned to the top. And again, this is another indicator that only our lifetime members have. You get it for free. So look at from here. You see this? From here, right here, okay, to here is where your Maverick trender was pinned. Okay, well, so let's just take a look at it. If you didn't have any of all this other stuff, this green background, the bright green candles, the up confidence area above the Maverick guide, let's just take it from the trender. Okay, so where did the trender pop off? Popped off right here. And it stopped going, turned down right here. Okay, that is a massive move. 60.36, 50 tick move. I mean, over 50 ticks, but nobody gets the full move. 50 ticks on CL? Oh my God. I mean, you're talking a heck of a payday there. All right, no worries. So now you got some sideways action, but still the Maverick trender is showing you that you're still in an uptrend and strength, and you're taking it all the way up to here. But you know what? We don't trade lunchtime, so that's fine. And I mean, you got to be blind to see that you're going sideways right here. You're not going to take a long in the middle of sideways, right? Okay. So then we break below the Maverick guide right about here. You got your first close below the Maverick guide. Well, what'd you have next? Maverick trender gets pinned up to the top. And if you would have taken this sucker from the top of just this Maverick trender down to here, nobody gets the full move, but that's okay. Even a quick scalp, 76 down to, okay, that's 26 ticks. 26 ticks. I just want you to think about that for a second. 26 ticks, that's a $260 move right here, okay? And then you just continue down, but guess what? There was no reason for you to get out of this trade. The whole rest of the day, you were below the Maverick guide. You never once closed above the Maverick guide, even right here. You never once closed above the Maverick guide. Absolutely insane, and you can see it's still dropping with 2 minutes to go. I mean, it's just crazy. So, I mean, if you want clear vision on your charts, you come up, bright green candles, green confidence arrows. Let me get rid of this box here. Okay, you're just flying up here, just flying up. Maverick trender is completely pegged. Your Maverick Multi-X was completely green. Okay, again, this is a real-time indicator, so right now it's going to be mostly red because you're in a downtrend and market's about to close in 2 minutes. But maybe that was just CL, right? Maybe that was just CL, which is crude oil, which you got the sweet buy signal here and you just rode up. And then once you broke below the Maverick guide, you got out and you just rode it down. I mean, what a day. All right, well, and by the way, trade micros so you can survive those moves, right? Well, let's take a look at gold. So gold, where's your market open? Gold, your market open was, okay, so right around, this is pre-market, you had a sell signal, you broke below the Maverick guide, okay? You broke below the Maverick guide, and then right around 10 o'clock, which gold loves to reverse at 10 o'clock for a little bit, right at 10 o'clock you had a reversal. But when you get this sell signal and you bring it down and you get below the Maverick guide, your first indication that, something's going on here is you have gray candles. Gray candles are indecision or reversal. So you would have known to get out right here. And then once you break the Maverick guide again, you had pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. And look, I mean, this is a stupid move on gold. Look at this, from 11 o'clock on or whatever, this sucker never once closed above your blue line, your Maverick guide. Not once. Look at this, once it turned down, never once closed below your Maverick guide. Unbelievable. So, and your Maverick trender was just pegged all day once you broke above that. Let me show you one other thing if you guys want to see something cool, if you want to see a little sneak peek on 2 indicators that we're going to be giving to our lifetime members. Oh, all right, let me show you something here. For my orb traders, I give you the Maverick orb, okay? It will, you can select from 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, or 1 hour orb. And what you do is you just set it and forget it. You have it on, and it's going to, let me show you how powerful this Maverick AI Pro is. I just want to say something real quick. What most orb traders teach is you want a break of the orb, which you see the orb right here, right? You see this blue box? That's painting that. It's red when you're below it, it's green when you're above it, and then when you're in the middle of it, it's just blue. See how we're in the middle of it right now? But what do orb traders teach? Let me expand this a little bit. They teach that you come up, you break the orb, you wait for a retest, and then you go back up. But this sucker kind of just chopped on your line, and then it took off, and it never came back until later in the day, okay? But you wouldn't have waited for the retest. You know why? Because look at your Maverick AI Pro. Your Maverick AI Pro, you came up, and when you were going sideways, you saw bright green candles, you knew that sucker wasn't coming back for a little bit. So you just jump on and you could have rode that whole thing up. Now, this is your Maverick guide. I have it twice on this screen. The other thing is this is our Maverick Bear Bull indicator, and it's essentially measuring value consensus. It's a fancy way of saying it's measuring strength of buyers and sellers. And what I look for is confluence between this indicator and heads up. Okay, so I'll get into this in another video, but Maverick lifetime members are going to get the Maverick Beer Bull and the Maverick Orb. And there's a cool little button up here that you can turn on or turn off the orb if it's getting in your way. If you might not even use that strategy, I don't know, but just unbelievable stuff. So nice picture perfect day, clear vision on your charts. We broke out, we had the buy signal, you broke above the Maverick guide. We go long when we're above the Maverick guide, we go short when we're below it. You had bright green candles, you had up confidence arrow. Even if you just did one micro of this and rode that thing, gave yourself, $50 in stop losses, and then you just rode this thing up, got out when it flattened out, and waited for it to break the Maverick guide, and then you could have ridden it all the way back down. Just a picture perfect day with the Maverick AI Pro and the Maverick Multi-X. So if you're interested in any one of our indicators, we're on NinjaTrader and we're also on TradingView. And our traders are just absolutely crushing it. Not financial advice, do your own research, but I just want to say, come check us out, read our reviews, check out the Maverick AI Pro and the Maverick Multi-X, and definitely do yourself a favor and check out the lifetime membership, because it comes with the sweetest indicators that I will never trade without. And the only way to get those is to be a lifetime member, because that's my way of thanking my lifetime members for committing. And also, like, you master the tools you commit to. And we know as traders, a lot of traders, they strategy and indicator hop. And this is my way to go, no, lock in. You don't have to keep making payments. Just lock in. I'll give you some freebies. I'll give you some freebies that I use every single day. But lock in, get to know these tools, because I want you to crush it. Okay? So come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com. And again, right now, lifetime members are getting the buy sell beta. So see this buy signal right here that started this whole run. Then you came down, you got another sell signal down here. They're getting that for free. They're getting the Maverick Trender for free. Remember, when it's pegged at the top, that's showing strength and momentum, and it will give you this tag of your trend. And the Maverick Gold levels, which are auto levels that get printed on your gold chart every morning at 9:20 a.m. All right. So if you're interested in either one of those, again, don't take my word for it. Come read our reviews. Come read all of our traders that are crushing it. Come read their reviews on there. And come check us out. Watch all the videos. See what you think. You make your own decisions. Okay. MaverickIndicators.com. We would love to help you crush it.